Welcome back to Gear Up Bike, your trusted channel for the latest two-wheeler reviews, updates, and real rider insights. Today, we're diving deep into a machine that has created noise in the automatic performance segment, redefining what a sporty scooter can be. We're talking about the 2026 Yamaha Aerox 155, a scooter that doesn't just look aggressive, it rides like it has something to prove on the streets. This is more than just a city commuter. It's a performance-focused ride designed for those who want speed, road presence, and style all wrapped into one aerodynamic body. And if you've been thinking that scooters are just for convenience and comfort, the Aerox is here to challenge that mindset entirely. First, let's start by just taking in its presence. When you walk up to the 2026 Aerox 155, the first thing you notice is how sharp every angle is. Yamaha has clearly decided that this scooter should look like it's moving fast even when standing still. The front end immediately catches your attention with its aggressive dual LED headlamp setup. The lights are slimmer, more piercing, and give it the kind of front profile you'd expect from a small sports motorcycle rather than a scooter. There's a redesigned LED DRL signature that gives it a very premium and sporty attitude when you see it coming in your rear view mirror. The front apron lines flow downward and forward, enhancing aerodynamics and giving it the track-ready visual stance. Even the placement of the front indicators is well integrated, adding to the compact yet muscular front look. Moving to the side, you start noticing the true sporty DNA of the Aerox. The body panels are sculpted sharply with layered cuts that make it visually dynamic. The center spine running through the frame gives it that maxi scooter feel, while still keeping the sporty street profile alive. The step-through convenience is traded for a more motorcycle-inspired seating layout, which instantly makes it stand out from most scooters you see daily. The 14-inch wheels with wider tires add to the overall stability and handling confidence. The alloy wheel design itself speaks performance with sharp spokes and a lightweight aesthetic. You also get sporty decals depending on the color variant you choose, and Yamaha has offered some really attractive color options for 2026, including stealth black, matte red, metallic blue, and a special racing edition inspired by the Yamaha MotoGP design language. This is definitely a scooter built to be noticed on the streets. At the back, the Aerox continues to impress. The tail section sits sharp and compact, giving it a high-end and sporty conclusion to its design language. The LED tail lamp unit comes with a unique signature pattern that lights up with a stylish glow at night, making the scooter instantly recognizable. The rear also has integrated grab rails that are neatly molded, offering both visual appeal and practicality for the pillion. The exhaust design is short, sharp, and angled upward in a sporty manner, giving the scooter a performance bike attitude. It doesn't look like your typical long pipe that you find on most scooters. Instead, it contributes to the overall aggressive styling. And when you look at the scooter from behind while it's slightly leaned on the side stand, it has that low sporty crouching stance like it's ready to charge. Now, moving inside the body and into what makes this scooter special. Powering the 2026 Yamaha Aerox 155 is the same liquid-cooled, single-cylinder, 155cc VVA-equipped engine that Yamaha is famous for, tuned for both efficiency and performance. This is the same technology derived from the legendary Yamaha R15 lineup. The variable valve actuation allows the scooter to deliver strong torque at lower RPMs while maintaining power at higher RPMs. That means you get quick acceleration from a stop and strong pull even at high speeds. Yamaha has refined the fuel injection system for smoother throttle response in this new model year, and the engine now feels even more responsive when you twist the throttle. Whether you're overtaking in city traffic or pushing it on the highway, the power delivery feels confident and stable. The scooter produces around 15 horsepower and about 13.9 Nm of torque, making it one of the most powerful scooters in its class. And yes, you feel that power when you launch from a signal. It accelerates faster than most scooters you'll see around you. What sets the Aerox apart is not just straight-line speed, but the way it handles. The telescopic front fork and rear monoshock are tuned for a sportier ride. It feels planted when you lean into a corner, and the chassis balance gives you the confidence to play a bit even when riding aggressively. The wide tires contribute to better grip and stability, and the braking setup with front disc brake and rear drum, or ABS front depending on market variant, is responsive and progressive. Riders who have never experienced a performance-oriented scooter are likely to be surprised with how stable and confident the Aerox feels at high speeds. Now let's talk about practicality and ride comfort. The Aerox comes with a large, fully digital LCD instrument cluster which displays speed, RPM, fuel efficiency, trip meter, Bluetooth connectivity notifications, and smartphone integration through Yamaha's app. You can check fuel usage patterns, maintenance reminders, and even get navigation assistance notifications. The underseat storage is generous enough to hold most standard-sized helmets or riding essentials. The seat cushion has been slightly improved in the 2026 model to offer better comfort for both rider and pillion during longer rides. The fuel tank is cleverly placed in the front portion, so you don't need to lift the seat while refueling, making it convenient when traveling with bags loaded under the seat. Speaking of real-world riding experience, this scooter performs brilliantly in the city. The throttle response allows you to make quick overtakes without hesitation. The suspension, though sporty, is comfortable enough for daily rides. On highways, the Aerox holds a stable top cruising speed. You can comfortably ride at around 80 to 95 km per hour without feeling vibrations or engine stress. Push it harder and it still maintains composure better than most scooters in the market. One thing riders should keep in mind is that this scooter is meant for people who appreciate sporty handling, so the suspension is a bit firmer than a typical comfort-oriented scooter, but that is exactly what makes cornering and high-speed runs enjoyable. In terms of fuel economy, you can expect around 40 to 45 km/L depending on riding conditions, which is quite respectable for a performance-oriented scooter with this kind of power and features. Yamaha has worked on optimizing fuel mapping to make sure riders get a balance of power and efficiency. Now let's talk about pricing. The 2026 Yamaha Aerox 155 comes at a price range that positions it above the typical commuter segment but below the premium maxi scooter category. The price will depend on the market and whether you get the ABS version or the standard one. It's designed for riders who want style, performance, and technology in one package without stepping up to a full-sized motorcycle. So, what's the final verdict? If you're someone who wants a scooter that stands out, something that looks bold, performs smart, and gives you that sporty thrill, the Yamaha Aerox 155 is easily one of the best options in the segment. It's not just transportation, it's personality on wheels. It's fun, stylish, and practical enough to use daily while still offering the excitement usually expected from a motorcycle. Thank you for watching Gear Up Bike. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment which bike or scooter you want to see in our next review. Till then, ride safe, wear your gear, and keep your passion alive. Gear Up Bike, signing out.